Hello! Welcome to my tube. Tech is glitchy. My laptop might be cold yet. No, it's warmed up. Anyway, it just did a weird little glitch. Glitch in the matrix. The Marge tricks. Hi, my name's Marge. I'm a Heyoka. I'm a wise clown. I'm an empath. I just share here on my little channel intuitive things every day, near daily. Some days I don't. There are few and in between. Anyway, it's like I give daily, like I'm like a news forecaster slash reporter on esoteric things and patterns, and I've studied people my entire life. I've always paid attention to how they behave and act, and collected all this data, from all kinds of places in the Midwest, here and there, and all sorts of different economic levels, standings. I put myself on purpose. I wanted to work in different paradigms, so I worked in higher education at a university in the Midwest, a Jesuit university, no less. Yeah, I fit in nice. I worked in corporate America. There's a lot of headquarters in the Midwest in Omaha, and I worked at a few of those. And the bigger things are, you can't, I mean, you have a broader perspective, but if people aren't willing to look down, they're only looking up at all the time, people are getting left behind. And the climate is changing in the planet, we're all connected, we're all the same, just different aspects of the same color spectrum, like a prism of light. I remember first time I saw one, I was just like, I thought I was in a room full of rainbows, and I swore I was just like, I just know this is a magical place just because we're in a room full of rainbows, and there's a room full of rainbows, and that doesn't happen. And then it was explained to me, light refraction, all the science of it, kind of spoiled the magic of it. And that, a lot of that stuff has happened over the years as we get our magic stripped away of what we believe in and what we hold dear, because we start defining ourselves by words that other people use to define us, and we believe them, and they're not accurate. No. And then they turn us into some we're not. I mean, how many times have you heard people say, well, if I'm going to be accused of it, I might as well do it anyway, and all that stuff. Because we're all the same. We're all a little goth, we're all a little punk rock, we're all a little country, we're all a little athletic jock. I'm not that jockey. I am competitive, though. I can be. That's why I'm not good at stuff, so I get sick of losing. I'll try every now. I'm a good sport. I am a good sport. Anyway, I saw some good news today. People more in line with me. I want to do this one day. I already think I have. I just haven't actually done it yet. Anyway, that's another story. There's a couple things. Honorable mentions. Chow Yun-fat will leave most of his $714 million fortune to charity. Yeah, because you know what? He determined how much he needs to live on. He doesn't need a lot to live on. He's had all these experiences. He's gone all these places. He's done all these things. And he's found his fulfillment within him. So, once you find your fulfillment within you, that don't cost a lot. And so he decided that he's just going to give it away. I hope he chooses his charities wisely, because there's a lot of charities that are, in the name of charity, are freaking scoundrels and robbers, and that's, most big churches, mega churches. Yep. So, anyway, there's that convention, that economic convention is happening. Economics, a reindeer game, man-made up. That's why I hate games that freaking man-made up. Oh, everything is a man-made up game. That's why I like science, I think, is because some laws you can't freaking manipulate like men do. And women can manipulate too. It is not gender specific. Women are very manipulative, It's and all that dissonance is caused when you're unbalanced within you, when you have a little bit more, when you have, or you're pulling way more into your, if you're dipping too far into your masculine or you're too far into your feminine. Yeah, there's an accordance balance that hasn't been come into play, and so things are just weird, dude. And I attribute that to people's subconsciouses and consciouses living as one. See, we all have had the same experiences. Once you feel the vibration of terror, you have, it's like a kinship with anyone else that has ever experienced terror. And for a long time, there's been, more people on the planet that have not experienced terror than have. But that is coming into balance too, because, it goes to show with this economic, that, I don't even, Davos, whatever it's called. I read an article where how there's up from 1,300, and last year there's 1,500 VIP private jets that they're accommodating for that forum. It seems more conscious, economic sound if more of those motherfuckers would have carpooled or plane pooled or taken a bus or found other means. No wonder there's all this shit in the sky. If you're wondering who's, look at all that. It's just too much imbalance. I'm not going to get into that, but I'm just saying that there's just article upon article upon article. It's like you have this. Do they not know that people are suffering everywhere? Maybe they don't know. Maybe we should tell them. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they don't know that all over the world there's pockets and puddles of people that are migrating by the hundreds and thousands because they don't have anything where they are. So they're trying to get to other places, to get to places. Well, don't come into America, folks, because there ain't nothing here. People are losing their jobs everywhere. That's all, it's a mass layoff. Federal government closed down. What are they doing with all the money that they spent with that money? They're still generating money for these offices. It's still creating revenue. It's just piling up, piling up, piling up. All this stuff should be taken care of locally anyway. Think about all the resources that could be freed up if governments just, not the ones that are in place now because they all suck. Oregon is the shittiest state as far as fraud, waste, and abuse. Well, I can only speak on Oregon because I live here, but this place is a fucking joke, and the people that run this state should just freaking. I'm thinking water balloons with honey. Or molasses or something really sticky. Just now go clean up. Think about what you've done, you fools. You guys are like the bad kind of clown. You're the greedy clowns. Anyway. So, with all this, all these people are getting pissed too. That's why there's only going to be more protests, because you keep putting in people's faces how much money there is in the world when so many people don't have any. Well, that's just kind of rude. It's rude. I was feeling really low this morning, and I was talking to Mom, and I was like, Mom, people are they're dying for something different, They literally are dying because this level of escapism right now is freaking insane. People are dying to escape their lives, how they feel, and all it could be just remedies if they just went inside and just chilled out, because that is where the calm is inside. You can do it, and if you can teach yourself to stay calm inside, you can get through any situation. Maybe people would be better served not to put themselves in bad situations, bad things happen at bars. There's shootings in bars, and there's this and that, and well, there's shootings because people glorify they don't put the story on the news. Keep it off the news. That's why they do it. They want everyone to know who they are. If nobody knows who they are, maybe they'll stop doing it. I don't know. It's just an idea. I just got nothing but ideas. there's just all these things, like, it's like the general population knows is what's causing all this harm on the planet, but yet nothing changes. I was glad to see that one girl vote no. Yeah, Benny agrees. So I was talking to Mom this morning because I was like, God, it's just fucking, God, it's just another day. It's just, it's how can we get through the day with some joy and some, and I got her breakfast and everything, and we were chatting it up, and I'm like, Mom, it's so funny. You have all these people, you have this, when you have these people, they see a picture of a place in a book, right? Like Machu Picchu. We'll talk about that, alright. And then they're like, for some other reason that strikes something in them. There's something in them that makes them a vibrational match. Maybe that's vibrational match. Maybe their ancestors are from this area or something. There's something significant here, right? And they grow up and well, a lot of people see this picture because it's in a book. Like a school book, right? So a lot of people see it, and a lot of people identify it. So they grow up, and they go to these places when they grow up, right? And then they take the same picture that's in the book. Well, what about different perspectives? And that's what the world is dying for. The world is dying for a different perspective. The world is dying for, I wanted to know forever. I tried to I figure out why. Why, always asking questions. What the reality of it has come to be for me is that the why of any situation does not matter. Why? It's what you're gonna do with the now. What are you doing with the now? And I'm off. And I was telling Mom, I said, Mom, I think I've had this lack mentality because, my whole life I've seen people that were fucking assholes that had money, and then I didn't want to have any money because I didn't want to be an asshole. But I think I determined at this point in the game that I'm pretty. And she's like, Marge, that has never been your nature, and that's the thing is we are coming to the true nature of who we are. And some people are not doing very good with that, so I think I'm done. I hope you have a rad day. Peace.